right, everyone, I wanted to take a quick moment to talk about the benefits of hitting into a golf net. Winter's right around the corner, which means many of you are going to be stuck indoors for the next 3, 4, maybe even 5 months, depending on where you live. And many of you historically are hesitant to hit into a net because you don't get that external feedback. You're unsure what that end result is. So here's a couple of ways that might help you overcome that fear. So the first is establishing a process. You can take these next several months to create a pre-shot routine if you don't have one, or work on simple things. We can work on the low-hanging fruit, like making sure that our stance width is the same each and every time, making sure that ball position is appropriate for the club that we are hitting into this net that's in front of us. And being very diligent with this can pay dividends months down the road when we're finally able to get back outdoors and play outside. Now, a second area that we can actually take advantage here is because we have direct access to this, we can break things down into 20, 25-minute increments. We can truly now focus on quality over quantity, right? I'd much rather you hit golf balls 3 times a week into this net as opposed to once a month hitting several hundred, and we don't know how many of those are even good repetitions. You can now hit 20, 25 shots knowing they're all high quality because you're working on your process, and that's going to mean a lot more to your golf game in the spring. Now, the third is many of us struggle with transferring our skills out onto the golf course. And so you can create a TrackMan combine, if you will, and I've got a solution if you don't have direct access to launch monitors. So you can create flashcards. I'll put a couple of examples of that down below in the description, where you can challenge yourself with different yardages. You grab one of those flashcards, you flip it over. Now I've got to go over to my golf bag and select the appropriate club. I might have 120 yards. So I've got to put my mid-iron away and grab my 120-yard club. And even though we don't get to see the true outcome because the net's going to stop this ball, you can go through that pattern, get in the mindset, visualize that target through that net, make the adjustment of our stance, ball position, whatever it may be necessary for the challenge in front of you, and execute. Good luck, and I hope this helps you take advantage of hitting into a net or overcome that fear of, is this actually going to help my golf game? My answer is yes, and I'm sure there's many more ways than what I've highlighted here today.